En las profundidades del Congo, un envejecido guerrero lucha por el futuro de su familia. Macumba, un gorila occidental de tierras bajas de 200 kilos de peso.
Macumba es el protector del grupo y puede resultar extremadamente agresivo. Cuando extiende los brazos parece que va a cogerte.
What's going on, Aaron B? Don Philly, what's going on? Brian Will, what's going on? He said diet, you say. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Having a good day. I'm so unprepared because I really didn't plan on doing this show. But we got about like 45 on the charge. My gimbal isn't even charged that much. But you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Chris? You know what I'm saying? You said she was kicking ass. Oh, yeah. She was whipping ass and taking names, y'all. Shout outs to everybody here. Today's gonna be a quick show. I'm not bullshitting this time. All right, I'm not spending hours with y'all this time around. All right, I actually really gotta do shit today. But I thought I would, stop by and smoke a quick little cigar with you guys and kick it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to LaShawn. You saying men not made with real sugar, sweet grass make diets. What's going on, James? How you doing, player? Shout outs to everybody here. The wind is better today. Keep telling y'all I need to get a torch lighter, and I never do. What's going on, Bronze? I got some news, y'all. He said, stop lying, you love us, fam. I ain't gonna lie. There's some truth in that. There's some truth in that. Let's do this. So peace. Shout outs to everybody here. I didn't know. Unbeknownst to me, I didn't know. Little Big Nate's channel got taken down. Matrix. I didn't know Little Big Nate's channel got taken down. When the fuck was y'all gonna tell me Little Big Nate's channel got taken down? When? That's crazy. That's preposterous. I didn't see no. Shout out to Sarah Badayu. I didn't see no free my man, Little Big Nate. I ain't see none of that. Y'all don't mess with Nate no more? Y'all not mess. Oh shit. Y'all not messing with Nathaniel no more? I just heard it today. Damn, man, he was in a car accident. God damn, bro. Bro, I tell you, when life strikes, it strikes. Trust me, I'm the poster boy of that shit. Thank you. I had no idea. That's scary. I hope he's good, man. Send the prayers up for Little Big Nate, man. Send them prayers up for Little Big Nate. We gotta handle business today, y'all. We gotta handle business today. Cheers. We're gonna handle some business today. So, I'm wondering why. Well, I already know why his channel got taken down. I mean, you don't have to go too far to guess. Y'all some motherfuckers too. These are new people in the Manosphere. Y'all need to tell this nigga how shit works. Why don't O'Shea, Obsidian, or somebody, why don't they brief people on how shit works? Little Big Nate, stop talking about, you don't even have to stop talking about bitches, right? Stop talking about those bitches in particular. Stop talking about them. Focus on the mission. You can't be having Manosphere channels getting taken down like that. Cause I know them broads did it. I know them broads did it. He had it out for them. They had it out for him. I mean, really, I mean, come on, man. Y'all gotta start, you know, even y'all as the audience, y'all gotta start telling these brothers when they going down the motherfucking rabbit hole, man. You know what I'm saying? Like start telling these brothers what the fuck's going on, man. But this is what shows you if you're a real content creator. If you really built for what you're trying to do. When your channel goes down, are you still gonna do content? Are you still gonna get back on? Do you still stand on what the fuck you was talking about prior to this happening? That shit crazy, man. And scary at the same time. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have, what's going on, cool man? Little Big Nates. That shit crazy because you don't have you know what I'm saying? Like this shit is gonna be a crazy day. You said because they set traps. Yeah, the new face gotta learn. Now females said B mode and calling them P's. Mm-hmm. Pushing P. You said, I don't know, man. Most content creators gonna be like, this my channel, and then mods block you. That is true. Chris, you are right about that. That is I agree with that, you know. Pertaining to Little Big Nate, you know, because I mean, like I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. He the type that will do that. You know, he the type that will do that, and he the type that will say that. And that nigga be saying that shit with conviction. You are not about to tell me how to run my shit. You get the fuck about it. My god damn. Nigga talking to me like I stole something, god damn. You okay, buddy? Like you want one of these beers, nigga? Like, god damn, take the edge off. God damn. But that's what happens, man. Little bit of history. Little bit of history. Because a lot of you newcomers are coming in here, like I said, the diet, Manosphere. Back in the day when the Manosphere first started, we had the Wall of Silence. We had a lot of we had MRAs still running around. MRAs is short for men's rights activists. We had we had uh we had new MGTOWs coming out of nowhere. What else we had? We had dating coaches. All right, there we go. My camera's back. Okay, like I said, what's going on, True Savage? We had MGTOWs. We had dating coaches. We had men's rights activists. We had AFCs. AFC is an acronym for average frustrated chunk. We had a lot of things going on at that time, right? But also what we had was we had conniving young, established, not established, getting their feet wet, just got into college, young and older women attacking the space. And the reason why they were attacking the space at the time was because women, life was more in person. You know what I'm saying? Life was more in person. Life was more, I meet you in person. Life was more, come and talk to me. What's going on, Teron? Let me hear your voice type shit. Women, because this is the last time they actually updated their shaming tactics, were actually shaming dudes for not speaking to them in person, instead texting them on the phone or talking to them on the internet. They wasn't really they wasn't really acclimated to the internet and what was going on the internet. And traditionally, as men, we need to recharge. Like we we can't keep doing shit. Like we can't keep doing things over and over again. After a while, we need to recharge. That's why when you get home from work or something like that, that time when you're sitting down and resting, that's very important time. That's very important. That's vital to you and your mental. Dudes that play 2K all day, play video games. We just gaming all day, just playing video games and stuff all day. What's going on, Toya? Your favorite butler. You want some chocolate bit bookies? I got some chocolate bit. Oh, I don't have it on me. I did have some chocolate bit bookies. But no, we you know what I'm saying? We take time to decompress, you know? And when we're playing the video games and stuff like that, you know, yeah, we're playing the game, but in our mind, Lord knows, we're thinking about a billion different things, right? And what's going on, K Dot? You said, did you see what happened to that Mills dud, Lucario side? Oh, Miles? What happened to Miles? He allowed this racist white man to call his show and disrespect black man. SMH, that dude is stupid. I ain't gonna lie, man. Once you put out the link, you know what I'm saying. What's going on, average philosopher? Once you put out the link, once you put out something, you're liable for all kinds of stuff to happen. To tell you the truth, you're just liable for all kinds of stuff to happen. To tell you the truth. I'm not even gonna lie. It has kind of happened a couple of times when somebody racist comes on my show and stuff like that. I'm not about to sit up there and argue, oh, you cracker, and all this other shit. I'm not about to get inflamed and all that other stuff. That's how you niggas die. That's how you niggas die. I'm gonna ask certain questions. I'm gonna play around with them. I'm gonna entertain a little bit of conversation, but I'm going to let you guys observe and watch what he is saying. If somebody comes on my show like that, I will let them say some shit and then break it down later. Because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. A lot of what we call as racist is not even. I mean, it's probably racist as fuck. But I mean, right now, black men, we got a bigger problem on our hands. Like right now, I'm not even gonna lie, because it's been sliding for a long time. We just gotta let the little racism shit slide, handle our little business, and come back to the drawing table. That's the problem with black people. We never come to the drawing table and put our money where our mouth is. We never do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So we can't complain about the situation that we're in. But we're gonna talk about that later. I'll segue that back in because I like to multi-thread, right? But so where was I at with Lil Big Nate? You gotta warn the new people that's coming in here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay. We catch up on these comments. Okay. Yeah, so you gotta warn the new people that's coming in here, man. Back in the day, we had a whole bunch of stuff going on in the manosphere. And we had a whole bunch of stuff going on in life, actually. This is kind of where my generation, the Zillennials, where we got wrapped up into tech and stuff like that. And also, this is where Gen X got wrapped up into the technical boom. it was a certain time where women would say, I want to hear your voice. Because women, and this is not a plug for me about microphones and talking and stuff, women are auditory creatures. They're oral creatures. They like, they're more sensitive to hearing. What's going on, Tony? They like what they hear. So, and also they like suspense. They like mystery. They like certain things. You know what I'm saying? They like certain things. What's going on, Chris G? And they like certain things necessarily that they like things that a lot of guys don't. And I wouldn't say don't like, but guys tolerate it to get with them or whatever. Anyway, women for years, not even years, since the beginning of time, men, we need to recharge. And what we do is we hide out. We go somewhere. We go somewhere where we're secluded a bit. We go somewhere where we can chill and give us that time to hide out from the world, right? This is where you have the concept of the, what's going on, JR? This is where you have the concept of the man cave. This is where you have the concept of, just a man just, you know what, let me go, to my little spot and chill. And usually there's certain things in this man cave. There's video games. There's you probably read, probably smoke your cigar. You trade stocks, or you handle business. A lot of times men work in their man cave. Most of the times men work in their man cave. So a man's work is damn near never done. Because in life, we're judged on our productivity. You know what I'm saying? And not even just in life, in the dating game, in relationships, just in general, a man has to be productive, and not even for himself, but for the world and for society. So back in those days, you had a lot of brothers that were playing, let's say, World of Warcraft. They were playing Diablo. They were playing EverQuest. They were playing a whole bunch of, I guess they call it, what they call it? I know I'm kind of a little slow. I forgot. I think they called them MMOs. They were playing those types of games on the internet. And you even had some women that were saying, "Oh, my husband, he has internet addiction. He's addicted." Because back in those days, you had to go to like an internet. You had to go to a terminal. You had to have a computer in your house that dialed up on your phone to get on the internet. Nowadays, nigga, y'all don't even know nothing about no goddamn dial-up. You know what I'm saying? When the last time you heard dial-up? So the internet was our hideaway. This is before it became social media. Gather around, children. Let me tell you all the story. In my day, no, but the internet was being able to talk and be in chat rooms and message boards and all that stuff. That shit was fairly new. So the internet, people were kind of taking to it, but people were like, man, yeah, that internet shit is cool, but you know what I'm saying? We live in real life. That's where the whole I'm a real nigga, I ain't no internet ass nigga. All of a sudden, everybody's an internet. Everybody right now, you look stupid. Since 2013, 2015, if you a street nigga, you look stupid by calling somebody an internet nigga, because now all of a sudden you want to be on the internet. And the whole time we all are on the internet. I'm gonna tell you the truth. A lot of us grew up on the internet. Go to somebody's Facebook and just scroll all the way back. If they haven't deleted those pictures, just scroll all the way back. Grew up on the internet. I know what you look like in 2014. Not that much, but hey, it's there, right? I know what you said back in 2014. They pull up all this stuff. You understand? So back in those days, women were like, yo, everything needs to be in person. You know? You meet up with more people in person. Nowadays, everything just stays on the internet. You stay where you at, she stay where she at, and we gonna talk. Nowadays, the social barrier is broken. There is no foreplay. There is no courting. There is no, public display of affection. There is none of that. And then it's just funny because the next generation, zillennials and millennials, because we're not out the water, are trying to use the internet to reproduce the world that we lived in before the internet. Sort of, though. It's like double backing. Let's get into this game. So around that time, you had a whole bunch of women like, oh, this is where y'all niggas are hiding. Oh, this is where y'all men are at. What are you talking about? I want to be in on the conversation too. It was barbershop talk. Hell, back in the day, shout outs to him, that's my boy. We go way back. What's going on, Fireman? We had Thinking Man's Templar. What was Thinking Man's Templar? What was his saying? Like, what would you always hear when you listen to a Thinking Man's Templar video? Come in, brothers. This is a place where you can lay your shield down away from the war and congregate amongst like-minded men. And you know what I'm saying? Before you go back out into the bullshit, wherever you came from. This used to be a space of brotherhood. What do they do in the barbershop? Okay, you might clown somebody about a broad or somebody's financial situation or something that somebody got going on. But what did you do at the end, black man? You congratulated your brother. You know what? I made those mistakes too. So who am I to hold the candle to you? Come on, brother. Let's help each other. You know? And a lot of people, what's one saying that you hear a lot around in the manosphere? You ain't my daddy. You ain't my daddy. Or he looking for a YouTube daddy. Something, daddy. Y'all niggas elementary, man. Why can't we be around a nigga and just learn something and soak up some free game or soak up some game that people that support the channel has sponsored for you guys to get? Why can't we soak up some free game and leave all the bullshit out of it? Why? Why can't you get on your phone one day and learn financial literacy or something from somebody that's been through something or that's telling you something? Yo, don't make this mistake. I made this mistake. Go that way. Why? Why can't we learn that? Why? Your position is not permanent. You don't got to be stuck in the position that you're in. It's not permanent. But see, the reason why I say that is because the phone is just like is just like the library back in the day. I was having a conversation with y'all, and I mentioned that the phone is just like the library back in the day. See, the library back in the day, you could go there and waste your brains away on the internet. Go to E-Bombs World. Damn, I'm old. Go to E-Bombs World or whatever, and waste your way on the internet. I mean, it was fairly new. You obligated to do that. Shit, niggas doing that right now, right? But now you don't have to go to the library. You have a phone in your hand. More easily accessible, right? The library has all the information in the world to let you become a millionaire, a philosopher. What's going to make this go viral? A historian. The library has all the information in the world that you may ever need to get where you need to go. No 6 degrees of separation, no none of that. But you have to go there and pick the right book. The library enables you to educate yourself on anything that you want to do. You know, they say education will make you a living, but following your dreams will make you a fortune, right? This is why a lot of the educated, quote unquote, work for people that got themselves a fortune. Basically, I'm saying that the library had the keys to for the vehicle that you're trying to drive. You just had to go in there and find it. What did you do in the library? We don't know. But now we got something that's just like the library. That's in our what's going on, Eric Bird? Yes, overtime. You know how I do it. Now we got something like the library that's in our pocket that we look at every single day. And that little device that's personal to you and that's in your pocket that you look at every single day. And if you leave the house without it, you feel naked. Damn, nobody gonna know where I'm at. Damn, uh, uh, you know what I'm saying? I might be in this hood, or damn, I might be doing this, or damn, you know what I'm saying? That's not safe, or people might be trying to reach me. Now you have that library in your pocket. And it's not like we don't have the. It's not like we don't have the information. Now is what do you Google? What do you watch? Who do you watch? What are they teaching you? Where did they send you? At least I know somebody can wake up today and be like, yo, you know what? I woke up, I listened to went over to Player Talk Radio. This is what Cool had to say. You know what? He's right. Let me go look up some things that I've been thinking about for a long time. Let me cut this off right now while he's speaking and go look up some shit that I've been thinking about making a move on for a long time. Let me go teach myself something. Did I learn something today? You know, we got to make these days count, man. People are dying. People have always been dying, but people are dying left and right, bro. Live your life, bro, and make sure you make yourself very happy, you know, and do what it takes to get to the top. That's what a lot of people do, man. There is no shortcut. There is no way around it. It's not going to happen overnight. Can it? Yes. Does it? No. Not all the time. But as long as to move a mountain, what they say, you got to move it one pebble at a time. You know, as long as you get your pebbles out the way, bro, you shit, nigga. Get your damn pebbles out the way. Learn what you need to learn. You don't have to, I mean, you might have to learn some shit you might not want to learn, but go for what interests you, man. We living in some crazy times right now that I would be wrong not to tell you, go chase your dream. Right now is the best time to go chase your dream. If you wanted to, you know what I'm saying? What's going on? What's going on in the show? If you wanted to start your business, now's the time to do it. If you wanted to pick up a new trade, yo, learn how to play the piano, take classes somewhere, or do whatever you need to do, or move. Now's the time to do it. Now's the best time to do it when the world is going crazy and people ain't thinking right. This is the time where you really need to be thinking right. This is the time where you need to be up at night. This is the time because especially if you're a thinking man like myself. Thinking man always says, this is the time. This is the time you should be up at night. It's the time you should be like, okay, when all of this shit blows over, I'm gonna make sure I'm in position to land on a bag or something, or my family straight, or something's going on. This is the time right now. I'll be wrong as hell to tell you anything else. While everybody's telling you, yo, go crazy, you know what I'm saying? We don't know. Our future is uncertain. We don't know what's gonna happen. The crash is coming. All of this shit about to happen. You don't even know if you're gonna have a job next week, right? Due to unforeseen circumstances and stuff like that. This is what's going on, nicer. This is the time right now where you have to be pandemic proof. This is the time where you got to start learning shit. This is the time where whatever you learn and your skills and everything that you've done, this is where that kicks in. We're very smart people. And then this is the thing. You have a phone in your hand. You don't have to be smart. Not even to be a boss. I mean, you do have to be smart. But you don't got to be smart. Some of the most richest people are idiots because they have created they not even created a world, but they live in a world that is created maybe by them and their funds or whatever, that where they can financially be dumb. Wouldn't it what's going on, TR baby? Wouldn't it pay to be dumb? It takes a lot of money to be dumb, unfortunately. And it also takes a lot of money to be broke. When we talk about the black pill, we talk about a lot of different things. You know what's a black pill? It takes a lot of money to be broke. Look at the black community, right? And look at like our scholars. Like, look at how both of our extremes in our community is fucked up. You'll have the rapper doing the money phone and racks up to the ear and yeah, I'm stunting on you nigga, you know, doing all of that stupid shit, right? And when that person dies, GoFundMe. Damn, dog. Or that person go to jail. Damn, yo. It ain't no racks up to the ear no more. You know what I'm saying? It's all honey buns and ramen noodles and toilet paper like shit. You did? Ain't no racks. But we clown them. Yo, this person broke when you're broke. Yo, this person died with nothing. When a lot of us are gonna die with nothing. That's just a rapper. That's just somebody that we put in position. Yo, I don't know why we sending these niggas to the White House, but we put them in position to do whatever they do. They got big husky links and chains and all that shit around the neck. That's what we crown, right? But then you look at somebody like Shahrazad Ali. Well, she's not a part of it, but Dr. Frances Cress Welsing, Runoko Rashidi, Phil Valentine, Umar, a lot of our scholars, they die broke too. They die broke too. So, you know, a thinking nigga, he knows that sweet spot. He knows that sweet spot, especially if you a black man. If you a black man, you realize that, damn, dog, I can't even be who the fuck I want to be. I gotta be that sweet spot nigga. I gotta be that nigga that gotta, I wouldn't say be a Sigma, but that gotta be the best of both worlds. I don't know if you're gonna be a Sigma. You can be whatever the hell you want to be. You can be in jail, you know, because black men, we get a crash course anytime that we're aggressive. Anytime that we're aggressive, you go to jail. Shit. They say we gods. Imagine building a world where you have no say in it. Imagine building a world where you have no say in it, or get no respect in it. It goes back to that concept that I told you guys earlier before. You need to rest. You need to what's going on, Tampa? You need to be able to come to a space where you can chill and just get the shit off your chest, and then take another crack, take another approach at the world. You know, maybe get around some brothers, get your head right. Maybe you know, reassess how you're gonna approach or attack a situation, or not even realize that the problem is you. Sit back, work on yourself, and be able to learn, and then go back out into the world. We need that stuff, man. We need that stuff. We need a place to relax. You know what I'm saying? You know, don't nobody know what go on in your damn head. Some niggas need to sit the fuck down before you become a next story. That's how I really kind of slow down on doing these stories and stuff, just out of respect. I mean, you don't know what people going through nowadays. It's a fucking pandemic. But that's what the Manosphere was for. That's what the Manosphere is about. Allegedly. That's what the Manosphere was about. If I couldn't help you, I should be able, like, yeah, I'm sorry, young player. I don't got the knowledge on that, but you could go to my brother here, and he'll be able to help you. And shit, I might go over there with you. I might go over there with you and learn some shit. Because I'm always down to learn. Don't never trust a nigga that ain't down to learn, bro. Don't never trust a nigga that ain't down to learn. Because ain't no talking to him. Nowadays, you can't even refer nobody to anybody in the Manosphere because who's around? Who's around? I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Because I've been thinking this way for a long time. I just didn't really feel like I could talk to y'all about some of this shit. But I'm gonna get some of my mentality off my head with y'all. When you start, when you have these two things going on, like let's say learning about financial literacy and actually learning about financial literacy in the midst of actually running a business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you get in the business, I wouldn't say certain things are a write-off, but you know the price of doing business that sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you take a loss. And you learning from the loss that you take is contingent on how much of that L do you understand? Like, do you know what type of, because anybody can take an L, but do you know what type of L that you took? This is one of the quickest ways to turn an L into a W. You know, two L's make a W. You dig what I'm saying? It's not about taking a loss. And this is with the game and everything. I learned this in the game and everything. This is where the parallel between the game and the business world really comes into play. It's not about you taking the loss. It's about you bouncing back from the loss that you take. But you have to understand what type of L you took. What type of L you took. You know, I take L's left and right. Y'all don't see most of them. I take L's left and right daily. Okay, I'm the L king. You know what I'm saying? That shit L gang. You did. What I'm saying is, you have to put yourself in an environment to learn. You know, some of these brothers, they don't understand how deep this world can get. Some of them haven't lived long enough. They don't have certain experiences. They haven't owned certain things, certain feelings. What's going on, DJ Cadillac? Certain feelings never, you know what I'm saying, never touched them. You know, what's going on, Bells G? Certain things never touched them. But what goes hand in hand with learning financial literacy, actually having a business, is learning. And I'm gonna tell you something too, which is really crazy. When you actually have a business and you actually had success, or you ran that business, or you delegated, or you know you're looking at somebody's philosophy or their logic and stuff like that. When you run a business, you look at things a lot different. And I'm gonna tell you what you're looking at. You look, if you really think about it, you look, and anybody that knows, they know what I'm talking about. You look at things a lot different. You look at people's advertising campaign. What's their hook? What's their selling point? How was the audio? Did they get their message across? Are they are they selling something? Are they making me feel like they selling something? What was the tone? What was the cadence? What does their you know, I wonder who's profiting off of that. Or, oh, okay, I see how this person runs their business. That's pretty smart. Okay, I see how this is set up. What's going on, Mace? I see how this is set up. That's pretty smart. You know, you get that type of information. That's the type of information that you're coming upon if you're paying attention. You know, I don't know. A lot of y'all are audience members. I don't know if y'all ever bought or paid for a commercial before. I don't know if you guys ever paid for a logo before. I don't know if you guys ever had a YouTube channel. I don't know how much dedication and work have you put in your YouTube channel. I don't know what a lot of motherfuckers are doing because I'm too busy minding my business. You understand? But when you look at the manosphere, and you're like, okay, you know, me, we're related through YouTube. To tell you the truth, let's not forget. Niggas be like, oh man, I'm gonna tune into the manosphere. Oh man, you forget you're getting on YouTube. What's going on, Gabe? Yeah, I'm on my Pookie shit. But you forget you're on YouTube. The Manosphere happens to be on YouTube. As a matter of fact, what's going on, Fly Monkey? The Manosphere is, I'm not even going to say, well, I will say it is, but then again, it's not. This is why I'm telling y'all about the power struggle, what's going on. The Manosphere is technically somebody's business on YouTube. The Manosphere is technically somebody's business on YouTube. Now, there's three people y'all can say, hey, it's their business. There's three main people that y'all can be like, yo, hey, it's their business if you want to. And you can be able to provide proof. You can be able to provide receipts, whatever. All I'm saying is it's a business. How is this business being ran? How is it being ran? How the hell did Little Big Nate how he lose his channel? How he lose his channel and he got people that are called supporters that were supporting him? Little Big Nate came in this motherfucker with an audience, not even with the audience. He got an audience. A lot of these people that criticize me and stuff like that, because I'm sitting back and watching. I'm patiently waiting. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna take my channel. You know what I'm saying? I had hella times to blow, and I already know. I know what's going on. I'm sitting back and watching. Sometimes I'm gonna tell you the truth. When you go through certain problems, it's better for you to have them problems at the bottom because you don't want to deal with them problems at the top, if that's where you intend on going. So sometimes you got to let people, sometimes you got to let people show themselves to you at the bottom so that you can know who you're going to take with you to the top. You can't be, man. That too, Gabe. But this is the thing. You know, y'all, this is a head scratcher, man. The Manosphere, man. You got a lot of talented, and I say this respectfully. You got a lot of talented. You got a lot of talented. Damn, I done lost my train of thought. You got a lot of talented, untrained brothers here. You have a lot of talented, untrained brothers here. And listen to me when I tell you this, because I've seen this in many different instances. I don't know which one you want to name, but I can name many different instances. Like I said, I used to rap. I'm being around rappers, going to studios, seeing a whole bunch of people. I met a lot of faces. I met a lot of people, right? And one thing I noticed that there was a lot of talented people. There was a fuckload of talented people, and I'm like, damn, this dude can rap. He can spit. His cadences are good. His beat selection is good. You're doing all of these great things, but you know what? But you know what stopped a lot of those niggas? You know what stopped them? They didn't want to work. Because to tell you the truth, finding beats, working on your cadence, going to studios, shit, even recording and stuff like that. Just because you record music doesn't mean that you're producing it and putting it out there for consumption. You know? So there's different levels. Go be a rapper and figure out what you got to do, and then come back and holler at me. Maybe we could talk. What's going on, No Name Narrator? So there's a lot of things that you got to do. A lot of people are like, oh man, rapping is so easy. Then they realize, okay, I gotta figure out how to get some money to get into the studio. Let me see how much this studio costs. God damn. Okay, well, I found a beat on YouTube. It's free. How much does beat cost? Ooh. Okay. I wrote a you know what I'm saying, I had this hook in my head. It's very catchy, and it's a real hook. You know what I'm saying? You hook your audience, right? You know what I'm saying? is very catchy. I know that if I do this song, that I may be sitting on something. I may be sitting on millions, right? Potentially, I could go viral. All right, how much is the beat? All right, how much is studio time? All right, what did you write to it? All right, now after what you wrote to it, now can you go into that studio and take what's right here and say it the exact same way with the exact same cadence? Can you go and do that in that studio and recreate what you've heard or recreate something better? Can you go do that? And after you do that, can you pay for the mixing? Do you know what mixing is? Do you know the difference between a mixed record and an unmixed record? Do you know what mastering is? Do you know the difference between mixing and do you know the difference between mastering? What happens when you put them together? What does it create then? Do you have an engineer? If you can't find a sound, do you have an engineer to help you create a sound? And this is a process that I know. This is something that I've been moving around with, and I've known this for a long time. This is a process that I done rinse, wash, repeat, set, forget, became upset. You know what I'm saying? And put myself into debt. This is stuff that I've done. And you run into a certain type of person. But for me, I'm black. So you run into a certain type of brother. And you know what brother that you run into? You run into the talented person. You run into a talented person that just for some reason doesn't want to work. Just for some reason don't understand this. Just for some reason don't understand that. And the funny thing is that they're sleeping on their skills so much is that, okay, it's cool not to understand things. It's cool not to be educated on certain things, but it's not okay. It can be cool for a little bit, but it's not okay long term. You understand? This is why a lot of rappers this is why they get blinded with money once they get a record deal, which is a glorified loan. That $2 million, or if you're good, you get $2 million. But $2 million don't go as far today as it went yesterday. That $2 million, I mean, $2 million ain't it's $2 million. You don't have $2 million, but that $2 million ain't shit. Because what type of rap do you do? What type of audience do you have? Do they want to see the big chains? Do you know how much big chains cost? Do you know that out of that 2 million, whatever album you think that you're going to record for them people that just gave you all of that money, do you think that you can recoup that 2 million and make it back? Do you know how to flip it like that? Can you do that? Are you able to do that? You know? So what I'm saying is this. You got to warn people. When you're running a business, you got to, especially one like this, you got to bring people in. You have all of this talent laying around here. Nobody knows how to point a camera if they get on camera. Nobody knows how to use a microphone if they know what a microphone is and what it does. Nobody knows how to actually do a legitimate setup. But they're YouTubers, but they're broadcasters. The Manosphere, like I said, if they had listened to me more than 2 years ago, the Manosphere is not ready for no goddamn Hollywood. It's not ready for no damn Hollywood. So we're just really wasting our time. Number two, we're building somebody else's bag, pending. I see that shit all the time. Look at MMA. Chuck Liddell got kicked dead in his face just for some little snotty-nosed bastard that knows Taekwondo to just come in here and start making millions. How much it costs for somebody to kick you in your face? Never thought about that, right? That's what's happening right now. Some asshole has watched me or has watched a lot of my material, some fresh-faced nigga, and he about to take my material, if I can help it, and make millions off of it. He's about to get more juice out of the squeeze. When Lapeef Network went down, everybody was like, oh, where's the Lapeef Network? I can't believe they took down the Lapeef Network. Nate go down, don't nobody say shit. God damn, y'all cutthroat. Y'all. Then you expect motherfuckers to show up every day. That's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part. Yeah, I got a couple paywalls coming. That's the fucked up part. What's going on, Iori? It's cool to kick it, dog. O'Shea should have been did something. If he's the leader of the Manosphere, he should have been did something. Obsidian. Now Obsidian got to take Lil Big Nate's torch. Have y'all seen any results from the Manosphere meetup? What's going on, Iori? Have y'all seen any results from the Manosphere meetup? Oh yeah. And your audio is still fucked up, Manosphere. Your audio is still fucked up. Nigga, uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right, we got you, no name narrator. Uh-huh. Toya said, I'll wait. So, yeah, I seen that. That's old news, man. I seen that. The thing is that O'Shea don't want to work with y'all niggas, man. He can't work with y'all niggas. For the most part. Gabe said results. What are that? The verdict. Have y'all seen the verdict? Is the verdict somewhere around here? I'm just saying this, man. Business wise, bro, we have an employee problem. There's an employee problem. Report to HR. There's an employee problem. There's no type of chain of command. There's no hierarchy. It's just a bunch of renegade niggas here talking shit that's gonna create a business model for somebody else. I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. The diet manosphere is on the way. 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 Oh yes, open up that soda, sip it, love it. You see how bland it tastes? It's missing sugar, ain't it? It's missing that pizzazz, ain't it? That's that pizzazz for that ass. It's missing it, ain't it? Nigga, imagine drinking Diet Sprite. It don't taste like Grey Goose no more. It's not crisp. Like the edge is just like, it's like, god damn, dog. I need to cut it with some. It's over. It's over. But y'all love the diet manosphere. Y'all love it. Y'all, you know what y'all love about the diet manosphere? Y'all like to watch the world. Y'all like to watch blue pill people. Y'all like to watch new people learn about some shit. And you know what you're looking for? I'm gonna tell you right now, because I learned a lot of things. You know what you're looking for? I'm very observant. Shout out to Tech Rel. He is going crazy. We're gonna talk about that. But you know what you're looking for? You're looking for a bit of yourself in everybody that learns. Damn, this bitch fucked up. Damn, black woman fucked up. So, what you gonna do about it? If it's true. If whoever you listen to can, if it's true, what you gonna do about it? Because the people that was supposed to do something about it, you kind of let them turn into gossip girls. You kind of let them, like I said, like, you know what's funny? In talking about stuff going on back in the day, BGS, scholar, knows a lot of shit. He could be having totally different conversations. You got this man talking about politics and some other crazy shit that he has. Cool, you can talk about it, but nigga, we want to hear the real shit. I'm not trying to sit up here and listen to you critique thoughts of today. No offense, you're an older gentleman. You're not out here dating them, but it's cool to get your take on it because you can get a lot of wisdom from the man. He can be like, yo, this happened back in the such and such era, and this is what they were doing, and blah, blah, blah. And he can give you a little bit of intel on today's women. Y'all are misusing your tools. And this is the fucked up part. How when people misuse their tools, a lot of people don't know that they have tools. They have tools. I'm not saying you got to buy some big ass studio, but you know your phone is a tool. That's your employee. Use it. We're having a big problem with employees, man. As a matter of fact, we don't have employees. Niggas are walking off from the job. That's how you knew the Manosphere was a job. The pandemic hit, niggas done walked away from the job and shit. You ain't gonna tell me to take a shot. Like, hey, come on, dog. Niggas walked off and shit. Yeah, I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Oh, I'm taking my nigga. Ramil got the fuck on. Ramil said, you know what? I'm out. If I'm around some brothers that I believe is telling the truth, and I say hoes are winning, and I can prove it too, and every single show that they do proves it too, and they arguing with me about that, they're not even ready for the next conversation, so I'm out. Ty City said, fuck it. I'm about to just do a car shit. I said, you know what? That's true. You should do that. You know? That's right. Makes sense. So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. The Diet Manosphere is going to take over all first quarter of 2020. I'm giving y'all a forecast, by the way. The Diet Manosphere is going to take over all early 2022. And then about like summertime, I would say about April 2022, like mid-April going into the summertime. No, I'm not about to do another 10 hours. My battery about to die and everything, y'all. Once the cigar is over, this is over. Because I got some shit to do. But in the summertime, watch a lot of people return back to the Manosphere and come out of the cut. Because the takeover, I told you the takeover already happened. The takeover been happened. And I'm going to tell y'all when the takeover happened. The takeover happened when I told y'all to get some motherfucking microphones. Because we couldn't continue that conversation. That's when the takeover happened. The takeover happened when y'all niggas was choosing sides on that game shit. That's when the takeover happened. Ain't that fucked up? Y'all were gonna tell me off, huh? Kuda, the game is not real. Stop talking about microphones. You're attacking the space, Kuda. You're attacking the space. Oh, shit. Nigga. Yeah. Shout out to John Jones. Yeah. Wow, bro. This is how we go out. This is how we go out. Wow. That's how we go out. This is how we do. You let Ramil leave. Y'all talk shit about Fresh and Fit. Now you're doing content about Tommy, somebody that y'all not supposed to care about because he said F the space many a times, right? And dissed all y'all top content creators. He dissed MOT. He dissed Fantastic. He dissed Game Changer. He did dog. Then he dissed O'Shea. What type of time y'all on, man? Now y'all mad. Y'all going to be mad if he does start showing up as a regular guest on Fresh and Fit, because that's actually the best business move he can make. I don't know what he was thinking about with that OnlyFans shit, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he could break that shit down. I don't give a damn anyway. That's that man's business. But if he start making money with them Fresh and Fit boys, which he will, if he keeps that relationship, because Tommy like to burn bridges sometimes. He just getting his modes. He like to burn bridges sometimes. And when you've been at the top for a long time by yourself, you start picking up habits like that, you know, where you just get in your modes where you just start rejecting everybody around you in a certain arena. I get it. If he start messing with Fresh and Fit, start getting money, keep the just be a regular guest over there. Don't even have to be around them all the time, and have a good relationship with them boys, and cross pollinate their fan base. Oh, it's to the moon, bro. And everybody here in the Manosphere is gonna be sitting up here doing Fresh and Fit videos talking about some, man, they only winning because Tommy over there, because Tommy. Now, why when I refer to the space and I make that dumb nigga voice, it's not coming from an educational standpoint. It used to be a place. This used to be a space where, even if, what's going on, fighter? This used to be a space where even if you didn't understand the philosophy or agree with something, you knew niggas was going in the right direction. It's like, okay, you right. You know what? Now that I caught up on the videos, I see what y'all mission statement is. I know what y'all talking about. I can agree with that. Nah, it's just a dumb nigga voice. It's just, we're just reduced to people that was hating. If you were around back in the day when I told y'all about Barbarossa, Stardust, the Wall of Silence, and all of those different things, you would see that when we were doing well, not we, I mean, I was listening to it, but I wasn't doing commentary on it, but I did have my own personal commentary on it. But when we did commentary on Lipstick Alley, other women, because, like, let me tell y'all something, the Manosphere 1.0, they wasn't, let me tell y'all some real shit. Manosphere 1.0 was actually the most successful run of the Manosphere, because we had legit authors running around here. Like if a bitch wanted to take over back in the day, oh no, she had to come with some credentials. Like if a bitch wanted to take over back in the day and start her little YouTube channel or her little whatever channel that was around back in the day, she had to be a damn journalist. She had to have wrote for some credible magazine companies. She had to be featured on certain things. Like she had to, her name had to be buzzing before a bunch of sisters will be like, yo, she got the megaphone. She can say what she want to say. So the Manosphere, then they were battling qualified bitches, women that can, like, we used to call what I'm doing right now vlogging. You still might hear the term vlogging, especially if it's a pre-record, right? The shit was the other way around. Like their blog, what she wrote, like her magazine spread and her article will hold more magnitude than the video. So she will write a whole, you know, blog, and then she'll say, I included the video down at the bottom. So then you click the video and you kind of hear a little bit more of her thoughts on what you just read, if you read it, right? And then what the Manosphere made popular was that brothers start doing video responses. So now you can have a response. You can read. You can read what she said in the blog. You can add commentary on it, and then you start responding. Those women start coming over to the space. Oh, this where you niggas are hiding. Oh, this what y'all niggas are talking about. Oh, this what y'all doing. We want to. This is the part they leave out. We want to do it too. We want to be just like you. But not we just want to do it too. We want to be better than you at doing it too. We want to be you. So what happens? They start getting dudes' channels taken down. You had a little job at Home Depot? Okay. Does Home Depot know what you're talking about on the internet? Does Home Depot know? Okay. We gonna fix this. We gonna fix this. I have a complaint. They got their Karen on. And what it really was, it was to put your channel down, but to also use your channel and the work that you put in. It was to use it as a stepping stone to raise her channel up. This is why now you have Paris Milan and you have a whole bunch of other. I remember the old new word that I'm gonna resurrect. You now you got a whole bunch of floozies. Floozy is a funny word. That's a funny word. Tramp, cunt, scallywag, chippy, all of that shit is funny, but floozy is funny as hell. Now you got a whole bunch of old floozies and Paris Milan and some other people coming on here saying that black men should have never had the megaphone. Black men should have never had uh you know we should have never had YouTube channels. We should have never literally silencing black men. He needs to shut the fuck up. Floozy is funny as fuck. That's a funny ass word. What's going on, Nelly? Now you said, Kuda, I first saw you on Bernard Riley's show and you were getting flack and pushback, so I sought you out, and you be making more sense than almost most of them. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. You know, he said Strilly. I gotta look that one up. E-Love. He said Strilly. I appreciate that. But what I'm saying is, and shit, even Bernard, I like Bernard, but Bernard kind of let his channel get overran with that shit. You know, he let his channel get overran with that shit. Well, this is what I'm saying. You know, we battled greater. We battled greater. Manosphere 1.0 was the Manosphere. What's going on, AB? Manosphere 1.0 was the Manosphere that was more successful because we had more qualified dudes running around. We had more authors. Hell, Tariq, he says he's not because there was also a lot of divides. Tariq Nasheed was a part of the original Manosphere. He never said it, but he really was. Because also, let me tell y'all something too, because like I said, I know what y'all are going through. When I'm ready, I can revert back to a foot soldier. You understand what I'm saying? You know, listening to the Manosphere then, also what was the Manosphere is you guys, the audience, who you guys mixed together back in the day. Because some of y'all would listen to Steve the Dean, then turn around listen to Tariq, Lucario. Lucario been around for a long time. So a lot of y'all were listening to Lucario. A lot of y'all were listening to a lot of these black dating coaches too, because it was lucrative. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the pickup artist stuff was going on. A lot of those people were getting their intellectual property burglarized, which y'all turned around and started laughing at. Why y'all laughing at Alan Roger Curry for getting his intellectual property burglarized? Now I know it's funny when he snaps off like that, and it's funny for me for a whole different reason. But why y'all happy that a black man got his intellectual property burglarized like that? Then y'all say that he's a dating coach, and that dating coaches are lying to y'all. Then y'all said that the game didn't exist, and did all this stupid shit. You know. Then the people that y'all listen to don't even have the balls to be like, you know what, I don't like the guy, but Kuda was right. I may not listen to his shows and like whatever he said, but that nigga was right. If we would have been somewhere minding our goddamn business, getting our audio and our production and our visuals better for the audience, because we knew what we were sitting on and we knew what we were about to have. If we were busy preparing for that, we could have been somewhere completely different. I would never ever have to make a show like this. We could have been somewhere totally different. But now you have more astute, privileged dudes that don't know nothing about all of this. You about to have them come in here, do a huge reset on all of the shit that we put out. They about to start saying it to their audience. And you know what their audience is going to think? Their audience is going to think they raw like that, and they wasn't raw like that. They're gonna start taking all of your talking points and remix them. They're about to sell stepped on work. They're about to take on all your talking points and remix them and repurpose it and make millions off of it. Because now the world is catching up, and for some reason now a lot of and the funny and the odd part about it is that a lot of black women are going to be your main core audience. A lot of black women are going to be your main core audience because a lot of you guys don't know how the real world works. We living in times right now, motherfuckers like to get spoke to in a fucked up tone. They like to hear that fucked up ass shit. They like to hear people talk and curse and be belligerent and shit like that. Go listen to rap right now. Go listen to rap music. They love it. If I can't feel love, I'd rather feel hate because they both from the same vein. At least I can turn it into something. You understand? People right now like to hear fucked up shit, and especially on YouTube, because people go to YouTube for a lot of different things. So when you're listening to somebody say some crazy shit on YouTube, it's it's safe. It's like going on a hood safari. Oh, there's a man with an AK, but I'm in this Jeep. I know he's not gonna shoot me because this is a safari. So I can see the fucked upness. I can you know what I'm saying? And then it hits home because a lot of this shit happens in real life. Sometimes it's to the extreme, but a lot of it hits home more than you think. So a lot of what people are saying here is going to affect you by hearing it because maybe it may be relatable to you. Maybe you may have gone through something similar, right? But see, as black people, and one of the reasons why we like to hear a lot of fucked up shit is because black people have been, especially if you're an American and you've watched TV and you came up and you've seen all this shit, you have been desensitized. You've been desensitized to a lot of shit. So sometimes it's better to feel something than feel nothing. And this what creates that black pill complex where a lot of people, just for some reason, like to be spoken to a certain type of way, dealt with a certain type of way. And then some of the conversations that we have, the nature alone of the conversation requires you to be crass, or for requires you to be fucked up in speech, for lack of a better word. Excuse my French. Excuse my Afghanistanian uh, accent. You know, the nature of the conversation for you to get the realty of it, because that's how men speak. You guys going through all of these problems with women and don't understand how it translates to your business sense. You know what I'm saying? Because taking your money and putting it in the hands of women, that's still a business sense. That's still a business transaction. That's a business expense. Relationships right now are transactional. So what's going on? What's going on, War Master? He appears. War Master, I feel your pain. We're gonna talk about that. You said I don't know what you be talking about half the time, but shout outs to LaShawn, man. LaShawn be making sense. We gotta utilize LaShawn, man. He be telling y'all some real shit. But anyway, those women back in the day, long story short, they were fighting for something. Nowadays, anybody can start a podcast. Nowadays, anybody can do whatever. We're moving with the times. And other times that I speak about is gonna come off, is gonna sound taboo. You know what I'm saying? They did a I guess one of those black blog companies that I was telling y'all about, because they're still around, which is crazy. And I already got you some game on that. Um, they did an article saying that people aren't even kissing no more. I know why, but people aren't kissing no more. Ain't nobody kissing people no more. Not like that. Isn't it weird that we live in a society right now that actually kissing somebody becomes a vulnerable act? What's going on, Bearded Whiteside? He said we bringing third shift back. Yeah, we are. We are. But we're going to reintroduce it, though. But this is what I'm saying. Isn't it crazy how kissing somebody right now makes you emotionally open? Dating nowadays. What's going on, Will Clinton? Tech Rail, what's going on? Right. Women out here eating groceries. I wouldn't kiss them.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Y'all right. Y'all right. Y'all right. So which one of you niggas was eating that? All right, we're going to get a little nasty for a little bit, y'all. We're going to get a little bit nasty. Remember when women were like, I never sucked dick? Bruh, y'all out here eating the box. Y'all out here eating groceries. Niggas out here with the Isaac Hayes. Like, he talking to you, but like all of a sudden his foot up in the air. Like, what's up? Nigga holding his foot and shit. His leg and shit. Bruh. And then the funny part, this is the funny part about that eating grocery shit, is that y'all niggas, right? Bruh, y'all niggas will regurgitate the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And to a certain degree, that's prison logic, bro. Y'all will say, if a woman is doing it, it's not gay. Yeah, okay. Break up with that bitch. Break up with that bitch. And see if she don't tell the world. That nigga like his groceries, hey, his legs be in the air like a Lamborghini. That nigga, like, damn. He's gay. He's gay. He's gay. Nigga. And then, let me tell y'all how crazy it is. Y'all so far removed from the game. It's crazy, bro. Y'all, what's going on, Rashad? Y'all are so far removed from the game. How are you a proud trick? Y'all, that women empowerment is a motherfucker, bro. Y'all niggas really got emboldened to really come out here. I'm a trick. Me, yes. I pay for it. And I'll do it again. How? Hoes will come out here and embolden themselves and be like, hey, you know what? Subscribe to my OnlyFans. Like, bitches will tell you they got an OnlyFans like it's an appetizer. Hey, by the way, I do have an OnlyFans. If you'd like to subscribe, I'm running a promotion where nah, bitch, I'm good. I'm running a promotion where I'm bitch, goddamn, I'm good. Women went from I don't like these niggas to I'm running a promotion. Like, what? So they get emboldened to come out here and say, yo, I do online peep shows and all this other stuff. So you start getting emboldened, not realizing that it's going to take them years to really figure out not to call your stupid ass a trick and that you're a customer. You get emboldened to say, yo, I'm a trick. And then the freaks that was inspired by 90s music, y'all getting emboldened to start saying, yo, I don't know what C Boogie was talking about. He get emboldened to start saying, yo, man, I got my ass ate. How do you look in the camera? I'm just trying to figure this out, y'all. How do you look in the camera and be like, yeah, I got my Caesar salad. I got my Caesar salad shook. How? Buy a bitch. Buy a bitch that you probably never gonna see again. These millennial women are out in these streets eating ass and ghosting niggas. There's a young lady walking around with your cookies on her breath. You got imprinted by a young batch. He said Kuda needs to buy lighters by the case. Yo, War Master. And we about to get out of the building because I only got 10% left, right? We about to get out of the building soon. War Master, I've been preaching all week, bro. I feel your pain, bro. I've seen one of them mining rigs, one of them crypto mining rigs, and I knew what you were talking about, but I didn't think it got that deep, dog. I seen the mining rigs. I said, oh shit, I need to apologize to War Master. I said, God damn. It was one mining rig. That motherfucker had 8 graphics cards on it. And I'm like, oh, that's what War Master's talking about. That's a shame. You know, that's 8 different niggas that want to play World of Warcraft or whatever in 4K. They can't do it. I said, that's what Raven and War Master was talking about. Damn. I said, shit. I ain't gonna lie, War Master. You might hate me, bro. I'm becoming a miner. We gotta get this crypto, baby. I'm becoming a miner, bro. I'm torn in between the two. But nah, yeah, Fireman. That's today's dating game, dog. Dog, these are floozies out here, bro. It's endless floozies out here, man. This shit is crazy, bro. The Zillennial floozy. The Zillennial floozy. These hoes are out here eating anus, dog. And it's funny because if you ask all of them, they all get into the bag. They all get into the paper. They all get into the money. It's really not hard to find some broad that's getting to the bag or getting to the paper nowadays, right? But there's a caveat. But since y'all tricking, and we all tricks, we can talk amongst tricks. We all tricks here, right? How is it that when you take her out to Roof Chris, or you take her out to like a nice restaurant, or just wherever, how is it that she don't know how to act? How is it that she don't know what a salad fork is? How is it that you right, War Master? My ass, y'all see me reaching and shit. My ass do need some lighters. You know, proud tricking. Yeah, I didn't, dog. When the Manosphere started saying, "Yo, we are tricks," I couldn't believe my ears. But these women, bro, you fucked up when you take them to an expensive ass date. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I understand why dudes do it. I mean, and this is what the tricks are trying to justify. I mean, you a busy man. You got shit to do tomorrow. You got work to do tomorrow. All right, let me see what little shorty talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like entertaining the bitch. I just got off of work. I don't feel like entertaining the bitch. So let me take this motherfucker to the ring. What's it called? Ringling Bailey Barnum. Ringling Circus, Barnum and Bailey. Let me take her to the circus, whatever, right? Let me take her to the circus. Then she's happy. She's entertained. You didn't have to entertain her. Your bankroll, your wallet and shit like that. I'm gonna tell you some real shit about women with money, man. Sometimes a little nigga's $5 go further than a nigga spending 200. And then that's another thing. Because if you listen to women enough, they'll tell you that they don't respect them, but they tell you that they marry them and they get with tricks all the time. You still got to learn how to you still got to learn how to articulate yourself to her. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes in your mind, when you trick off your little money, because I've tricked several times, I trick all the time. Shit, truth be told, especially blue pilled relationships, because we not on no player type shit. I'm just a little bit smarter about how I trick. If I trick. Y'all don't have no game behind that. Y'all don't know about no proxy and shit. But anyway, but it ties back into what I'm saying right now. When you spend $200 that you probably don't have to spend, saying, yo, I took this shorty out on a date or whatever, whoop-de-whoop, you spent more than you can lose. So why are you complaining? That's how she looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Some broke niggas $5 went further than your $5,000. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Some broke niggas $5 went further than your $5,000 because she knew what it meant and stuff. Because see, this is the thing about money and women. Money itself is an emotional object. Women, they're emotional creatures. You can't tell her, especially as a man, if you're a giver, you can't tell her how to perceive a gift or how to perceive or what the magnitude of what you just did for her, what it should be. You can't tell her that. Not emotionally. How she feels and stuff like that. Bitch, how you feel about going to the circus and watching $200 elephants jump through hoops and shit? Cause next time we go, we're gonna light them shits on fire. How do you feel about that? She like, nigga, I'm just watching the elephant jump through the damn hoop. I'm entertained. I feel good. Cool. But a nigga that's like, yo, you want to come hang out with me? I ain't got that much money, but you know what I'm saying? I can give me a bag or whatever. We can blow down and go get some food. How is it that nigga gets the girl, whereas the other dude can just say he got the draws? And then how is it that a nigga that's paying for elephants to jump through hoops and shit, how is it that now you have a space, the Manosphere, where he has to go and in a vicarious way, through hate, mind you, through hate, he has to keep asking questions, basically insinuating, yo, how can I be the guy that did it for that? If not free, how can I be that guy? See, we hate on the things that we want to be the most. You ever made fun of a girl that you liked? And it's like, okay, this person must, or somebody just keep making fun of you, like, y'all must like me because, like, nigga, what the fuck? Like, why are y'all going to this extent? Okay. Y'all like me or something? Did I let you down? Like, what the fuck's going on? You know? How can I help you? Type shit. You know? We hate on what we like. You just couldn't get to the bitch because she got laws and shit. You can't. A lot of these niggas would have killed some of the bitches that they done dealt with. I'm gonna tell you the real deal, Holyfield. They would have done that, right? But they can't do it. And they wouldn't want to hurt their precious diamond, right? So who would they go after? Another man. That's quote unquote winning. Because that's their standards of winning. Women. And then they lie to you and say they don't. These dudes get on here and they claim that they're ready for marriage, which they're not pushing marriage no more. But they was claiming that for a minute. But they're not even ready to date. And then this is the thing. Somebody could ask the educated question by saying, yo, if you're not ready for marriage, then you should at least know how to date. You don't even know how to do that. Then it's like, bruh, you getting on my nerves now, bruh. What do you want? I don't know. Then they get on niggas' nerves because you don't know what you want to do. You don't know what type of chick you want. You don't know why you want them. You don't know. You don't know. Then you're down the. Then this is the part that kills me. Then you're down the game. Then you're down the game, not thinking that there's no type of intelligence that's in game. That's what kills me. Then you're down the game. You know I'm always gonna ride for the game. Then you're down the game. How dare you? Like you the first nigga that thought about getting women and thought your approach was immaculate. You thought you were the first person to come up with this. You didn't think that there was other men before you. You don't look at life, bro. You don't look around and say, yo, everything that I'm looking at now, trash cans, houses, fences, all kinds of stuff. It was somebody's thought before it actually manifested. Other men that were probably greater built those things. You sometimes as a man, you get hoodwinked in the world that you built. You don't even look around and say that's magnificent. Y'all be feeling so less than women. How? Be looking at these pictures on Instagram and all over the place. Oh, she's so pretty. Oh, she this, that, and the third. Why are you talking like that, dog? Of course she's pretty and this, that, and the third. She's meant for a man. Aren't you a man? You don't even believe in yourself. Then you got hypnotized. Shout outs to Boosie. Then you got hypnotized with the hatred. Start hating on niggas that is winning. When you're aspiring to be like a nigga that's winning. Ain't that fucked up? Ain't that fucked up? Ain't that fucked up?
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Hypnotized with the hatred. So then you're aspiring to be like this guy that you claim that you don't want to be. And if you don't want to be that guy and you want to be your own man, you claim you want to be it on your terms, but you don't know what your terms are. You don't know how your terms are. You don't know your standards. You don't know what you like. I can't tell you. Let me tell you something. And anybody here that's listening. Let me tell you something. And anybody here that's listening. That was talking like, hold on, y'all. Even with the Brittany Renner shit. Because I'm about to get up out of the building. Let me tell y'all something. All right, let's do this. These niggas talking about some. I'd never get with a Brittany Renner type chick. You don't know what the hell you're gonna get with until that motherfucker right in front of you. You don't know what you're gonna get until Brittany Renner right in front of you. So that was capped from the jump. That was capped from the jump. Because y'all spent all winter chasing Brittany Renner. All winter, right? Before I get out of the building, I want to say this, man. Black men. Black men. Stop coming out of pussy and spending your whole life trying to get back in one. It's player talk.